Hello, my beautiful Vibe Tribers. Welcome to your Mystic Affirmations for August 30th through September 1st. This is the weekend energy for 2024. Many blessings to you all as we move into this reading. Remember, this is our relentlessly optimistic, positively positive, using the law of attraction, the law of divine compensation, and our ability to focus with intention as we create our best possible lives now. If you'd like to have a personal reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com, and use the code below. Happy Labor Day weekend to everyone. This code will end on September 3rd at midnight Central Time here in Texas. So get it while you can. I love you guys, and let's see what's going on in the energy. We have the Emperor and the Hierophant. Both of these are major arcanas that have to do with establishment and large, uh, big energy, like big corporation, big organization. This energy is the masculine of the universe and the Aries major arcana. This is the Taurus major arcana, the Hierophant, which is the welcome wagon coming in. So that is allowing you to have the yes, you may be part of our group organization, and the energy sometimes applies to government agencies or entities. So let's see what else we have. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure white light, divine spirit. We have the Seven of Cups, which is a wonderful energy of the dump truckload of blessings, which is the energy of being inundated with the things that you've been focusing on attracting and manifesting. That means it's going to show up in heaps. And that is just fine because you don't have to put it out, process it in the same way that it shows up. You just have to take your time and go step by step or piece by piece so that you don't overwhelm yourself. That's the way you keep from getting overwhelmed by the sheer amount of things that are going to be happening all at the same time. And this welcome wagon is tied into that, so it definitely has something to do with the workload. Divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses, thank you so much for being present here to allow all sun, moon, and rising signs to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You're always welcome and very appreciated. So we have the Fool, which is the beginning, brand new step in a new direction, very excited energy, and feels very adventurous, closing the door to the past while you upgrade into the future. So we love the Fool's energy because that means the change is going to be very smooth and exciting and absolutely very free as you move forward. Nothing's going to catch and hold you. So we have the Four of Wands as our underlier here, which is that very solid, good communication, solid foundation, very stable energy. We love that for our underlier. And we're going to say hello to faith because faith is what gets us there. Sometimes we can't see it, and we just know in our hearts that it's possible, or that it's what you desire. Hold out for that. Don't let yourself settle for less. I have faith that I can manifest the wealth and prosperity that I desire. You absolutely can. You can manifest anything that you have faith in. It's all about holding that vibration until it comes into form and not allowing yourself to settle for something just because you're ready to be done with it, right? This is one of those things we don't want to rush. No doubt, and that's another faith is that energy as well, not allowing yourself to doubt. I will eventually achieve success because I don't allow myself to doubt. Now, there's a good little word in there. The allow word is talking about blocking out anything that tries to come in, the fear, the self sabotage, the feeling of uncomfortableness because you're stepping out of your comfort zone. Just know that when the right thing is coming in, you're going to feel it in your heart. And even though it may be a little terrifying to step out into the unknown, you already know your soul is going to guide you, and you just have to listen to that energy. And we have our Angel Answers Oracle cards. Opportunity. We love opportunity, especially when it comes to abundance raining down like manna from heaven. So beautiful energy as this comes in. We thank you, universe, and receive all opportunities. And so it is. Snapping that up. Yes, yes, yes. Just anchoring that energy right on in here for everyone. And we have allowance. Remember the word allow? They heard me. when I said that. The frequency of allowance invites us to be open to whatever comes our way without judgment, without opinion, without fear, and without resistance. Well, that is exactly what we're talking about. When we allow, the universe becomes our partner in the wondrous dance of existence and expansion. Hello. That's the universe talking right there. I pinpointed on that word and boom, they jumped out there with it. And we have encouragement. Your love is invaluable to the earth and those around you. Even though you may not always see the positive effect that your love has on others, trust, for it does. Each time you offer love through a loving gesture, thought, or word, you plant a seed of love, and love always generates more love. Trust and continue your loving work. And so it is. Let's see what we've got going on for our second. Compassion. Ooh, this is a big one. Have compassion for yourself as well. Dearest one, be compassionate towards yourself. I'm sorry, but I didn't read that before I said it. Dearest one, be compassionate towards yourself. Surrender the self criticism and fear that has you believing that you need to improve in order to be worthy. You are perfect just as you are. The only thing that needs to change is your negative perceptions. You will come to realize the jewel you are when you honor and love yourself just as you are. And so it is. I just sorry, it always I'm impressed every time when I blurt something out and then it's there. I did not read the card. I just was offhandedly saying it and it's exactly what the next words were, just like in the energy of allowance when that came up. Don't allow yourself to doubt. So here comes the fool. The fool may have a moment right before she gets up to that moment, or right before that energy breaks, but and she steps into the new, but it's not going to slow her down because what's ahead of her is so exciting that she's ready to just jump and go for it, right? And that's where the universe has you. It has your back and is holding you safe as you make the transition into the new, and don't settle for less than you deserve. Again, the cards are coming out with what the vibrations are telling me. This is telling you, do not settle for less. If you settle for less, then you're going to be disappointed. So keep it as long as you can keep going forward towards your goal and there's one more step to take, or even if you just have to wait in that place of the nine of rods where you're just holding fast to it, it's worth it because what you're asking for is something special and you want to get it in the way that you're asking because you're feeling drawn to that. And we have the Capricorn Devil card, which is the energy of literally the old system running in the background. Sometimes we have old messages of shame or guilt or unworthiness, the feelings that we are not good enough. These are things that were sown in as children, right? We got these ugly people in our lives that would make fun of us and tease us, other kids, of course, and sometimes it is your family, and then we let that stuff just goes unchecked because we didn't have the capacity to actually examine what we were being told and how that made us feel. So, if you can learn how to close the door to that voice, to the old self-sabotage voice, then you can create new experiences that will help to counter that old feeling of being defeated because sometimes we're winning and we think we're losing just because our perception is off. Don't forget that. You may be winning and you think you're losing because you haven't stopped to see how far you've come. So, the adventure is here. Don't settle for less and get out of your head. Don't let yourself sabotage your new experience because you haven't had the the training to be able to see it for the blessing that it is. Sometimes we have to adjust our little visuals and understand that blessings come in all the time. And we've been doing very well in our lifetime trying to move past all of that pain and shame and drama and blame. And we're just going to let that go and close the door to it and move forward in the energy of strength. So, the devil card is all about our self um, in feeling incompetent or insecure. And sometimes it's about the allure of something, getting drawn in by something. So any of those things are not good for us. They're toxic to our system. So allow yourself to realize it, catch those thoughts when they happen and go, "No, that's not true." And then say the thing, "I am worthy, I am beautiful, I am healthy, I am whole, I am exactly the way I'm supposed to be, and I love myself for it." So try to help yourself overcome those feelings of insecurity that were given to us as children, because they are still sitting in there playing their little drums, waiting for the moment to jump in there and make us feel that way again, because it's an old habit. So break the habit of the insecurity and the ability to allow yourself to see yourself as a valuable, beautiful resource for this wonderful lifetime, because all of you are. I love you guys. Have a beautiful day. I'll see you on Monday. Namaste, my friends.